YouTube? We back with a new video, man. Back with a new setup too. We straight now. But anyways, we got student kills her teacher, thinks she can get away with it. Now crashing out on your teacher is a whole nother thing that I wasn't even ready for. But we got 46 minutes of this. Let's get right into the vid. But hey, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, put the post notifications on. Videos coming out every single day. Let's get right into it though.
Taylor, Foster Hendricks. Okay, it's not stolen yet. Okay, but the owner was found deceased. That's where we're at.
This is Taylor Elkins. Just 2 hours ago, Taylor's teacher, 72-year-old William Dubois,
Damn, an old
was
man?
discovered brutally beaten and deceased inside his home.
Hey, are they homicide or so he's dead? Really?
What's interesting is that days later, Taylor would be found driving her now dead teacher's car.
Are you stupid?
Because he's dead.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to him. But he ain't nothing.
He's been beat to death. You're driving the car. I don't know that you ain't got something to do with it.
But what seemed like a straightforward case would turn out to be a complicated mess of neighborhood drama, secret affairs, and deadly conflicts.
Oh shit.
I was in bed and I heard a big bush. That's something wrong.
I called the police on the other side. I said if anybody did anything, it would be them.
Could be a burglary. Could be somebody that he wronged and they're coming back for vengeance.
You're a rude, cold, heartless murderer. This is not going to go away. This is not going to quit. You're going to keep having your little nightmares that you have, and I hope you do for the rest of your life.
Dr. Insanity. Let me shout out Dr. Insanity, man. Hey, Dr. Insanity, you be dropping W vids, man. I like all these vids, and I'm gonna react to every single one of them. Shout out to Dr. Insanity.
On July 11th, 2019, officers in Fort Smith, Arkansas received a call from a neighbor requesting a welfare check at the home of 72-year-old William Dubois Jr. The neighbor had grown increasingly worried when he heard an unusual noise coming from William's home a few days earlier and had seen no sign of him since. Officers were quickly dispatched to investigate further.
Hello. Good. Him?
This is Denton Stringer, the neighbor who called 911 to request a welfare check. He would soon prove to be more involved in this case than just being a neighbor.
He's not answering?
Not me, but I was laying in my bed the other night. I heard something fall. Sound like
Does he have a car?
Yeah, a car, but
Where's his car?
his car's been gone for 2 or 3 days.
Well, maybe he's gone. Okay.
He haven't told us.
Okay.
You would told us.
Okay. You know what position his bedroom is at?
Back that way.
Okay. I'll come back and talk to you in just a second, okay?
The officer believes William might just have left. That is, until she discovers a disturbing odor coming from inside the house.
Line station, can we have an operator meet me on 3, please?
Due to the unusual situation, Officer Hendricks calls for a backup officer, who arrived quickly and would be briefed on the discoveries.
I have one piece of mail. He said 2 nights ago he heard a really loud boom. There's an odd smell when I open the door. No flies appear. When I rounded the corner, you only get it every now and then. Wait till you round the corner. That's when I really... Yeah, I'm getting it every... Yeah, right here. I know that smell.
That odor could have been coming from the trash can, but Officer Hendricks was convinced it was coming from inside the
That's
house.
death, brother.
The officers needed to get in. However, a strange odor alone was not enough to obtain a search warrant. So, Officer Hendricks decided to ask around the neighborhood. She would soon discover that Denton Stringer had done some suspicious things since William's disappearance. But before we get to that, situations like these can be
Fucking ad, man. What is this? Kingdom Come Deliverance. I gotta watch that later, gang. Sorry.
Working the case, but that's also the case for people watching these videos, just like you at home. If you've ever felt that you need help with mental health, you should know that there are always people you can reach out to.
Yep.
That's why I'd like to thank BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video.
Yeah, I might have to skip it though, but hey.
He is someone who wants to join therapy. See if anyone wastes.
I skipped the ad, but hey, if you need help, better help. Get therapy, man.
anytime and decided to head to the store directly across from William's house to see if anyone had seen or heard anything.
That's hot, so. Okay, so the neighbor over there says that that man sometimes comes over and talks with y'all.
He does, man.
It's last time he saw him or his car.
So she just said, I don't know, I'm not talking, I've not seen it in probably 2 days, but
That's what he's saying.
I'm not for sure when the last time that I know it's been 2 days that it has not
Okay.
been out there. Now, the next people next door, we've had some problems, I mean, not us necessarily, but they fight out there, but Bill's always been really great
Right.
to watch our place.
Okay. The guy, the neighbor, there's some.
I mean, he came over here to talk Bill's number on her number, and listen, I called the police on the other side because of the women out there fighting and everything screaming from the kids. So
On his side?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I've said if anybody did anything, it would be them. I mean, that's exactly not you didn't say that, but because it's just odd that they come over here and then he's telling us to call Bill like this. We should check on this one.
He doesn't have a phone.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said his daughter stole his phone. Hey, he was a teacher at my junior high. So these people over here are saying that the guy next door is like always has some type of drama going on. Him and whoever are always fighting. Not him and Bill, but him and someone else. I mean, worst case scenario is somebody's, done something bad and took his car.
Right.
What the shop owner just revealed is very significant. Firstly, William, who is known around the neighborhood by Bill, hasn't been seen for the past 2 to 3 days, which is highly unusual according to the shop owner. Secondly, William's neighbor, Denton Stringer, is known to have frequent drama at his house involving various women. Recently, Denton had asked the shop owner to call William to check on him, explaining that his daughter had stolen his phone. If true, this daughter might be the same woman Denton argues with often, and if she took his phone, there is a possibility she could also be linked to William's car missing. Finally, the shop owner claims that if something bad happened to William, it would be them, suggesting that Denton and the daughter were likely involved. All of this casts suspicion on both Denton and his daughter. Officers hope that whatever they find inside William's house might reveal just how involved they were in his disappearance. With all of this in her head, Officer Hendricks returns to William's house, where officers had managed to contact the landlord for an additional key. Nothing could have prepared them for the horrifying scene
shit.
they would discover inside.
Damn, she crying?
Really?
Thought I just heard her cry. Tweaking
I
off.
don't know what it is.
And there's no TV in the living room.
As officers enter the house, they find William's lifeless body in the bathroom. It soon becomes clear that this was no natural passing.
Is that spider on the door frame? Is that spider on the door frame?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's stuff right there.
Oh, wow.
Took his TV. Why the fuck you take this TV? I know it was a little ass TV on top of this little ass end table right here. They took a little ass TV, bro. You did not have to take bro's TV. It's 2025, bro.
There's no
TVs
problem.
are way, way bigger. And they ain't
What the
even that
officers
much
had
bread, bro.
discovered was nothing short of horrific, but the attacker had left a lot of clues, meaning police could piece together a story. For starters, the body had a strong, rotten smell, indicating that William had likely been dead for over 24 hours. Throughout the house, shelves and drawers had been left open, with numerous valuables missing. This initially led investigators to believe it was a robbery. However, this is where they discovered something
Is that fucking Navy SEALs right there? I don't think that's too accurate
very
right there. I don't think they're
curious.
wearing all that
The
headgear.
front door
Might be
had
SWAT
been
team.
locked from
Maybe
the
bomb squad.
outside, and there were no signs of forced entry. Officers realized that a scenario like this couldn't be possible unless William's attacker somehow had a key to his house.
Right.
In other words, whoever did this to William must have a closer connection to him than a random burglar.
Right.
This made the shop owner's earlier comments even more interesting to police. They had mentioned that if anything happened to William, it would probably be Denton and his so-called daughter.
So Denton and his so-called daughter pretty much just told on themselves. Hey, I just want to check on my friend. Hey, buddy, you and your daughter whacked his ass. You know this. And you took his fucking 20-inch fucking TV. Let's talk about that. Let's start there.
Both of whom were close enough to William to have been given a spare key. So with no better leads, Denton quickly became the main focus of the investigation, and police began to wonder if he was simply a concerned neighbor or if he knew far more about William's death than he was letting on.
Welcome to the suspect
I didn't
list.
even notice his TV's missing too. TV's missing. No wallet, no phone.
Hold on, before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connect Team, the one platform.
I gotta get an ad blocker, bro. Like, what am I doing at this point?
Talk to this guy. He just got here. Oh, I told Jeff. Yeah, I talked with them over there. They said he comes over a lot and talks with them. And they said if anything ever happened to him, it would be because of somebody in his apartment. You notice that there's some red fuzz all over the place. I'm not sure what that is.
You lay on the blanket that the fuzz on the came from. But there's fuzz in like the kitchen, there's fuzz on this couch right here.
All the doors in his bedroom are open. Keys, wallet, phone, stuff that normally would be laying out.
What kind of car is it? I got it. He just told me it's red.
It's a red Ford Focus. We have the tag and everything. And Courtney just sent out a bolo. Did not release any information. Just said just stop this.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
To find answers, the cops needed to locate that red Ford Focus, which was now on the radar of the entire Fort Smith Police Department. Whoever had possession of William's vehicle could undoubtedly help solve this case, but the officers had no idea where to start looking until William's son arrived at the scene, providing them with a major breakthrough.
That's his son. That's his son. 10-4. Bring it out here, please.
Black box in the tractor, yeah.
Did you say where it went? Where the car's at?
Mom does that with her cars.
He says there is a trailer, but it's not at his
He
mom's
laughing and
house.
shit. Does he know his dad is dead?
But the car's not at the mom's house.
No.
According to the son, William had a GPS tracking device installed in his car, and the car is actually owned by William's wife, Susan, who has access to a mobile app that can track his location. The cops now know this tracking device is their only key to crack the case wide open and catch the killer. So with this in mind, officers would quickly redirect their attention to Susan's home. But unfortunately, they'd also have the difficult task of informing Susan that her husband passed away.
If they're married, why they got two different houses? I mean, I know it's 2025 and relationships are different.
Hi, Miss Susan. I'm Officer Hendricks. I'm sorry meeting you under these circumstances. It might be better on your legs.
Yeah.
I just experiencing it.
In every death investigation, do a complete investigation from top to bottom because we don't want to leave any stone unturned. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry for I keep pausing. This will be the last time I pause. But I do not like how the son just. I haven't seen no type of sadness. I mean, he was just laughing and joking with the officers at his dad's house. I mean, his mom, the wife over here going through it.
And we're not saying this is a homicide at this point, okay?
No, he had a heart condition and strokes.
And he could have fell and hit his head, but there's some blood there that we're concerned about. Does that make sense?
Right. It's definitely a homicide,
And
gang.
now,
He's acting so strange Saturday.
here's our biggest issue. He was acting strange Saturday? Okay. Here's our biggest issue right now is the car is missing.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yep.
Where's your tracker?
Do you have a tracker on that car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Her phone right here, right here.
No, that's Tracy's.
Okay.
Mine's in the middle of the kitchen.
Okay.
Or in the bathroom.
Somebody run get her phone. If you can try to get me a location on that car, that's going to help us.
It's gonna be tremendous.
And it could be the fact that you left it somewhere and
Lord, man. Everybody in there.
Next up records on location.
Off Kelly Highway.
Yeah.
Station
parked at a house. Oh, snap.
And it's through JB by Ryder too. The car is like JB.
Who's north?
It's through JB Y Ryder.
What? Okay.
Thanks to Susan, the cops now know where the missing vehicle is. Without wasting any time, officers quickly leave Susan's house and head towards the location of the car, but they have no idea who has it or what kind of danger they could be facing when they find it.
Right.
After all, this is the stolen car of a murdered man.
Hello? How you doing? Y'all live here?
I know, I'm the lead. Hold on for me.
Okay, you live here?
No, I can help you yard.
Okay.
Yes, sir. What's wrong?
They're looking out the window. We got people looking out the window, so what's... You got an ID on you?
Yes, ma'am. I have an ID. I will notice I've seen that. It's a lot of
Where? Call it out. Channel 1. Okay, let's go inside. Let's go inside. Let's go get your wallet. No. You can go. You can do whatever you gotta do.
Speaker, go to.
Oh, hang tight. We're gonna be parked there for a second.
She should have to go to.
Go where?
Wherever.
Go inside with us? I mean, she can. Hang tight for me right here. We're gonna all go over here. Let's all go over here.
What's going on?
I don't know. Let's go over here.
What, have we done something wrong?
Yeah, something's going on. Go over there and we'll explain it to you.
Alright, bro,
Seems
listen,
there's
dude.
someone in
Get
this
to stepping.
house who wants to avoid the cops. And these officers know they could be walking into an ambush, so everybody behind that door is a person of interest.
Okay, so basically, they came out the back. They tried to go out the back. They said they were going outside to smoke. Somebody just shut the front door on me, so.
What's the police department?
Hey, come out with your hands up. We know you're in here. Come out. Portsmouth Police Department. Go ahead, hold traffic.
Why are you hiding, gang?
Hey, come out. Come out. It's okay. It's okay. Just come out on the side of the house.
What have we done wrong?
Who else is here?
It's an investigation. Investigation?
We're gonna explain that. We're gonna explain that. Who else is in here? Come on.
What's going on?
Just walk out to that side of the house for me. Who
That-
else is in here? Is anybody else in here? Just walk out here, right here, to the right. Thank you.
What's going on here?
Shut the hell up, man.
That's Taylor Elkins.
Uh-oh.
Who else is in here? Okay. Go ahead and step out. No, go ahead and step out. Portsmouth Police, it's your last time to come out freely.
Damn, how many people in that bitch, man? And that better not be his TV right there, bro.
Good, keep walking.
Who the fuck is this
Keep
here?
walking. Walk toward me.
Randall Perkins, correct?
Pickens. Okay, Randall, go ahead. Step off that porch and to your right on the side of the house, okay? Who else is back here? Be real with me.
Officers would go on to conduct a room-by-room sweep of the house and confirm it was empty before returning outside to face a different challenge. A handful of detained suspects with potential ties to Williams' missing car. Among the small group, officers noted a mix of faces, some nervous, some indifferent, but it wasn't immediately clear who knew what until the question of the...
My name is Cecilia. I'm a mom of 2 girls, a psychologist, and I choose to transform my...
The red car came up.
All these subjects were inside the house. When asked any of them who's this red car, they all pointed to Taylor Elkins.
The moment Officer Shelby asked who owned the red Ford parked out front, everyone pointed, without hesitation, at the same person, Taylor Elkins.
Interesting.
The first woman who exited the house earlier when police barged inside. Having possession of a man's car who had just turned up dead is naturally going to raise suspicion. And surprisingly, Taylor herself would go on to admit that indeed, the car belongs to her.
Here's the deal. One of the females that we got out of here, when I said, well, who's this car belong to right here? And everyone I pointed to, I said, that's your car? She said, yeah, that's my car.
With this revelation, the focus was pinned directly on Taylor, and it was time for her to explain how she ended up in the possession of a dead man's car.
Taylor, Officer Hendricks, obviously. Did he read you your Miranda rights? He did. Like your rights to an attorney, everything like that. Okay, where'd you get the car?
I already told him.
You told me.
Okay, boardwalk. It's just like a friend. That's it. They saw him. I was laughing.
White or black?
his wife, but I don't think he thought it was stolen.
No, I didn't say it was stolen.
I was saying, like, I don't know.
Okay, I'm
I
just
really
asking.
don't know how he got it, though.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, I was like, dude, like,
You got your phone on you?
no, I got nothing.
Where's your phone at? In there? Come on, everybody got a phone.
No.
She had a phone on her signature.
Thank you. I don't understand.
She used her girlfriend's phone at the time.
So you got it from Sean, the first entrance off of Albert Pike to 4201 Kincaid. Boardwalk.
He's a crackhead. That's why
Why the fuck are you taking a car from a crackhead if that is true, allegedly? Your story don't make no fucking sense. Who the fuck takes, oh, this crackhead got a perfectly good Ford Focus. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it for a day. I'm gonna go smoke some more. I'm gonna go smoke up some meth in Bronim's house right here. It's just a normal fucking day.
No, like, he likes me like that. We're just friends.
What's his name on Facebook?
Sean, I don't know. I don't have a phone. I don't get on my Facebook.
Okay. Alright.
Despite Taylor's vague recollection of how she came in possession of William's car, officers managed to get a name from her. Sean, who is a friend of Taylor that she borrowed the car from. Or at least, that's what she claims.
Right.
If her story is not a complete fabrication, then whoever Sean is could be the key to solving this case. However, it's at this time that officers realized they didn't know nearly enough about Taylor, her background, her relationships, and whether she might be tied to Denton Stringer, the neighbor who was already under suspicion. So over the next few minutes, we will follow these officers in real time as they connect the dots and discover critical information in one of the best detective works we have ever covered.
Okay.
I arrested her like 2 weeks ago. Or Elkins.
Do you know Sean?
Is he a white guy?
Yeah.
I think this is a baby daddy to her or something like that.
Maybe.
She's got 2 kids.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, check up.
So it's your baby daddy, gang? Are you fucking stupid? You're gonna to give him his real name and talk about he's a crackhead and he's your friend who let you borrow a car? Bro, he's your baby daddy, gang. He's nutted in you multiple times. He's given you hella kids. And you talking about he's a crackhead who let you borrow a car. You are a fucking idiot.
Come here.
Absolutely ridiculous.
That's Taylor's grandparents' house.
That's what I say. Because the address looked familiar. And then when I heard she was coming out here, it's like, I know this chick. Hey, are they homicide or? So you beat to that. Really?
Where's she at?
Taylor, she's in the back of shit.
Hey, you know that's her grandparents' house, right? The South Greenwood address is her grandparents' house. Hers. Yeah, I swear to you. She's bonded out to that address out of Crawford County. She's got like 10 felonies pending. I swear to you. Is it?
The officer just made a crucial connection. Taylor's last known address, given to police during her previous arrest, was her grandparents' house. And the same duplex that William lived in.
I said, I think that's, yeah.
1800 South Greenwood. Hey, Sarge.
Give me just
Her address is the neighbor's address.
Huh?
Her address is the neighbor's 1800 South Greenwood is her
That's what-
uncle or her grandpa or her dad.
That's what I'm telling you. That's her grandpa's house, and she's bonded out there. She's got like 10
1800 South Greenwood is all in ISIS about it. I think we think this is.
She's bonded out there because I arrested her 2 weeks ago, and then like a week after, her address is.
It's the 1800 South Greenwood. She's
One to
been
the right,
that
one to the
domestic
left.
assault. The guy that called it in.
Wow.
That's his is 1800 because our guy's is 1800.
The officers figured it out. The 2 prime suspects were related. Taylor.
This may be the last
Mother-
ad you see. Click high
Alright,
ad block,
listen.
your favorite
Yeah,
website,
hey.
and watch
I'm getting the ad blocker.
Was Denton's
I'm sorry.
granddaughter, and likely the daughter
Crash the fuck out with
woman
this
in the
bullshit.
shop had found suspicious earlier. But what these officers are about to discover next would put the spotlight
Damn.
earlier.
She's
But what
surprised
these
as fuck.
officers are about-
What? That's what the fuck she was talking about right there. I know
about to
for a
discover
fact.
next would put
What?
the spotlight solely on Taylor.
Ballman has her on camera leaving on the 8th in the car. Leaving the address. 8th. Yeah.
So 3 days.
About 3 days, yeah. This is Monday night. Yeah, the decomp happened. Yeah, it's about 2 days, 3 days.
With this final piece of evidence, it is safe to conclude that Taylor Elkins has a major role in William's death, and detectives needed to get to the bottom of her involvement.
I just want to know what they killed him for, bro. It better not be because of that fucking TV.
Other detained individuals were briefly questioned, but no one had direct ties to William or knew anything about the stolen vehicle. So with no solid evidence against them,
they don't know shit.
With the on-scene investigation,
that girl
at
Taylor
its
over there
end,
just
the
getting
next move was
crushed.
obvious,
100%.
taking
Promise.
Taylor in for a formal interrogation.
She probably over there at the crib smoking dope and getting crushed. I'm telling you. I promise.
A few hours later, Taylor is placed inside the interrogation room and left by herself for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, think about what the
giving her
fuck
enough
you
time
did.
to come up with a plausible alibi to go with. What Taylor doesn't realize is that when the detective walks in, he has information that will completely disprove every excuse she has.
Hello. How are you?
Okay.
Good, been better? All right, Taylor, so you know why you're down here, right?
Yeah.
Well, why are you down here?
Supposedly the car's stolen. I don't know. I had it in my. Well, I didn't have it in my custody for a while. It wasn't in my property. I didn't.
She definitely was smoking whenever they pulled up to the house. That's why everybody was in the back. I promise you. I promise. If you know, you know. Everybody else was outside, and then you got these two white girls, and then the black brothers in the back. They was definitely smoking some shit. Look how she acting, man. Look how she acting, gang.
In the car.
She, I don't even know. Promise you, she's coming down off that dope. She coming off that dope, son.
Where did you get it from?
This dude named Sean.
Sean who?
I don't know his last name. I don't know his last name. I say hate to him basically. He's just a friend. Like he does drugs, you know. So I mean, I don't know everybody's last name.
You been arrested lately?
Yeah.
When's the last time you arrested?
Last week.
Last
That's
week?
when I got my kid station.
Okay.
It was Miller and this other guy.
And when you bonded out?
I got finished one.
Okay, what address did you use when you bonded out?
It's Windsor.
Sure.
Or is my grandpa's?
Who's your grandpa?
Denton.
Denton.
Studio. See, that's why I'm bonded out too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm bonded.
Did he bond you out?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Where's his address?
Yeah, 1800.
1800 what?
Greenwood Avenue.
Okay, when's the last time prior to that you were over there?
2 days ago.
And what were you doing over there?
My grandpa. I haven't bonded out. I just chill over there.
Just chill over there?
Yeah.
In just a few minutes, this detective was able to make Taylor confirm most of the evidence connecting her to the crime. In her own words, Taylor admitted that Denton Stringer is indeed her grandfather. She had William's car for a few days, and most importantly, she was at Denton's house the same period when William was killed. But this detective was just getting started, and he's about to make Taylor dig her own
Man,
grave.
shut that shit up,
So what
crybaby
about
ass
that
shit.
door code? You know him?
Yes.
Who's that?
His name's Bill.
Bill what?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know people's last names.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old's Bill?
Oh, I don't know.
When's the last time you seen Bill?
I don't know. I don't know if he works doing that.
So this car you've been riding around in, whose car is that?
I don't know.
You never seen that car before?
I've seen it.
Where?
There.
Where?
Oh my.
Are you just fucking stupid, blood? Like you think this is gonna work for you? Are you Whoa, it's his car. I have seen it. Oh shit. Hold on. It's bro's car next to my grandpappy's house. Come on, you dumb bitch.
Come on, Taylor.
Where you see that? Yeah. Bro.
I think I knew that.
No, I didn't. I really didn't.
I think you did.
I didn't.
I think you did. I think you know Bill.
I know Bill, yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I don't know.
last time you seen him?
Like I said, like he comes in and out. I don't know. I don't pay attention to him. Like he ain't nothing to me.
Really?
He ain't nothing to me.
You got all defensive all of a sudden. I mean, I'm just kind of
Because
curious.
you all in my face now.
No, you got all defensive before I ever still.
No, like you're in my face. Like,
Yeah. I want to make sure that we're understanding each other.
and we are.
Okay.
I don't, like, I don't like, pay attention. I be doing my own thing all the time.
Okay.
So. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out if you're being honest with me.
Bro, you're acting like a little ass kid when you're in trouble. That's how you
Taylor
know
is
that you're
trapped.
lying.
She just implicated herself further by admitting that she knows William and, to her surprise, was driving his very car.
Oh my god, that's his car.
After this brilliant line of questioning, the detective tells Taylor to sit tight and leaves the room. During this time, he would make a phone call to Taylor's grandfather, Denton Stringer, and Denton would tell him that Taylor was at his house a few days ago along with 2 white males. With this information at hand, the detective comes back to the interrogation room with one goal: make Taylor confess to whatever she did inside William's home.
Take a nap?
Hi.
You be both, girl. I'm old. I need my beauty sleep, can't you tell?
I'm tired.
So let me ask you something. You have a phone? You don't have a phone? How come?
I was on a Saturday.
She was what?
Saturday, yes.
Oh, how long you been without a phone?
Huh?
How long you been without a phone?
Total. Two.
Okay. Taylor, you went to your dad's today. Were you there earlier this week, like Monday or Tuesday? Let me rephrase that. You were there earlier this week, and you had 2 white males with you. Who was those 2 white guys that were over with you?
Right.
Because I've already talked.
Damn, girl, like you don't know anybody you be around with. You just be around with anybody, just getting crushed. Probably, most likely, 100%. She probably just getting. Here you go, here a couple 20s. There you go. Go get you some more of that dope.
Your grandpa?
She's tripping.
Okay, and right there beside your grandpa's at school.
Yeah.
That school's got video. It shows you showing up with 2 white males. So I'm just kind of curious. Who are those 2 white males on?
Yes, gang. There's cameras everywhere. It's 2025.
You know?
How do you not remember these dudes, bro?
You don't think that's Bill's car?
I mean, if it is, that's fucking amazing.
Even when directly confronted with undeniable facts,
What
Taylor
water at?
continues to play dumb, even making a mockery of the entire situation. So, in order to make it clear to Taylor that this is a serious situation, the detective would reveal the true reason she's in the interrogation room. Because she is a murder suspect.
You know why that's Bill's car? Because he's dead.
Dead as fuck.
They beat him to death. And you're driving the car from a man who's been beat to death.
Right.
Now, I don't know that you ain't got something to do with it. And you want to play tough girl with me, and let me tell you, this is not going to work out for you real good. He's been beat to death.
No.
You think I'm lying? You think, why the hell you think I'm here? You know why I'm here? Do you know what my title is? Huh? Homicide. Hey, it's got real. You talk about losing your girls?
Bro, you stupid bitch. Like, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, we're cousin. If you're watching, I'm a grown-ass man now, though. But, bro, this stupid ass bitch, bro. She over here trying to make herself cry. How I know how she's trying to make herself cry? Because I've done this same tactic before back in, let's say, 05, 07. I hit him with the come back. She's trying to make herself cry, bro. That's that point blank period. And she acting like a little ass kid, bro.
You know what? You're knee deep in this shit right now. You better start coming clean with it.
I told you.
I'm just letting you know. Here's where we're at, Taylor. I'm gonna be honest.
You wiping tears, not even there,
This can go
gang.
either really good for Taylor, or this can go really bad for Taylor. Because I can promise you, I'm really good at what I do. If I can catch you in a lie, and if you lie to me, I will. I will put you in prison for the rest of your little life. Just know that.
Now that Taylor understands the severity of everything and is deeply emotional, the detective will seize the moment to confront her by exploiting her vulnerable state in hopes that the emotional pressure will break her defenses and compel her to finally tell the truth.
I'm not threatening you.
I feel like I'm being bad.
I am promising you. So, if you give a damn about Bill, if you didn't kill him, if you didn't beat the hell out of that old man, you're driving a car that was taken after they beat him. You better come up with who had this damn car or who you took over there with you that seen him and went back and targeted him.
I told you I got it.
Listen to me. You better start coming up with some full names. Because you know what? Who do you need to think of right now? Who's the most important person?
Your
in life
kids.
right now? You and your babies. You better take care of them.
I tell you.
You better think hard. Because I got all night. Hell, I get paid by the hour. I'll stay here all weekend.
Right.
I didn't know he was dead. I was scared.
But you know the people who probably killed him.
I told you I got the car.
Shot who? In the apartment that you pointed out?
Yeah.
The guy, old man died and had a heart attack and died in one last week, and the other one's got an old woman that lives there.
That's fine. No.
I'm giving you an opportunity right now.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Okay, tell me.
I told you. I'm telling you. Like, no.
Let me ask you this. If you had to get Sean right now, where would you go get him at?
What?
What apartment number?
It's a corner. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. It's either 5 or 6.
Now it seems like Taylor has a story to prove her alibi. Taylor claims that William's car belongs to a man named Sean, who she borrowed the car from recently. If what she's saying is true, then Sean could very well be the perpetrator of this evil crime. However, Taylor would also proceed to point more accusations towards Sean, telling the detective that he assaulted her, ruined her life, and took her kids away. This means that Taylor was likely involved in a relationship with Sean for a good amount of time. But what's strange about this entire story is that every time the detective asks Taylor for personal information about this Sean guy, she dodges the questions and refuses to give any information away. So, with Taylor seemingly uncooperative, the detective would end this interview to get to the bottom of her claims and figure out who Sean really is.
Damn, so she could really be telling him the truth this whole time. She might have known they was trying to rob him or some shit. She just didn't know that they killed him. And she got a new car out of it. And she's just a fucking idiot. Thinks that she wouldn't get caught for some reason, even her pops live right next door.
And what they discovered,
she might just be a fucking tweaking ass crackhead.
Worse
idiot
situation.
9 times. Oh wait, whoa.
You been thinking about anything?
No, I felt it. Like hurts or whatever.
Have a little issue. So this is the guy you said you got a car from?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Well, I told you he's in jail.
Mm-hmm.
I told you he's been in jail since June the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm making this up?
No.
So if he's in jail, how did he give you a car?
It was him. I had to be sure.
You better rethink this, Taylor. That's looking like you killed him.
No, yeah, I never.
You think it's funny?
No, it's not.
Right, you think shit funny?
You better figure it out then.
You think shit funny, bitch?
You want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood
I don't
editors?
care.
We're
Okay,
gonna show you the
appreciate
stuff
it.
that nobody else.
She talking about some. I didn't kill him. I just know people who did. I just got the car from him.
Sean giving her the car was a completely fabricated story, and the detective just proved it. So, with this major lie,
100% guarantee you when she was in school, she was in, like, I'm not gonna say ed classes, but I'm gonna tell you, like, the, what's the shit? When you're failing out of a class, you gotta go take it kind of again. Remedial classes, bro. I guarantee you she heard them asses in that bit. 100%. She looks stupid.
Exposed, Taylor is taken away to sleep in jail while detectives work on finding more incriminating evidence against her. The next day, Taylor is brought back into the interrogation room in an orange jumpsuit. This time, the detective has prepared undeniable evidence to thoroughly debunk her entire alibi and make her confess.
You know what happened, Bill? You believe he's dead now? You still think this is all a joke?
Right, bro.
You sleep last night, didn't you? You won't sleep. That's what haunts you. There's only one way you're ever going to get any relief. Or you're going to get any closure.
And you already lied about this shit over and over again, so I mean, you already going down for it.
You do. But it's the only way you're going to get any peace ever. At a minimum, if you didn't do it, you know who did? Are you scared of the person who's involved in this? I'm not threatening you. Girl, I haven't got any face. I haven't threatened you. I'm letting you know what's fixing to happen to you. I'm sorry? I don't believe liars.
Right.
Okay? And you're a damn liar. Well, you need to be helping us. If you even cared about the old man that's been beat to death and shot, you need to be helping us.
Damn, he was shot too?
You don't think he was shot?
Was he?
You tell me?
You just showed me the top.
You not see enough? You want to see it again and get a better look?
I don't.
I want you to remember that picture every night of your life. Every night.
What is
Elkin's
wrong
body
with
language
this,
has shifted
bro?
from cocky and playful to scared and confused, and just about everything else in between. Her behavior would change again after she's allowed to make a phone call to her mother, where she'd stop pleading innocence and start playing the victim. She's now going to paint a picture of a man named Joseph Rogers, better known as Joe, that will make him out to be the bad guy.
So we let you talk to your mom. So now what I would like to ask you, sure you can tell us the truth.
That's true. I mean, I told y'all the truth today, but I didn't tell y'all
Okay.
all of it.
Come on, spill the beans.
What happened and exactly the truth the way it happened, okay?
Okay. Joe came over that night and he asked me what he had in the house, and I told him that he didn't have shit. He's like, we knocked on the door, and knocked on the door, and then he went in. I left. That's when I went to McDonald's, and I came back. He told me he took care of it. I didn't kill him, no, I didn't do nothing like that.
When you said he took care of it.
He told me that at the casino because I kept asking him what happened. Because I had a little part in it, so I was scared. I didn't want to go in there or nothing. I didn't know what happened. And I kept asking him what happened. He kept telling me that he took care of it, that it's okay, that he finished it, blah, blah, and nothing would come about it. And he just kept telling me that he's like, you get rid of the TVs, blah, blah, blah. He said I'm not touching them.
TVs,
And
gang?
I had people on them, like, I didn't know.
Gang, you worried about the fucking TVs getting rid of those? You got bro's whole car with a tracker in it. You worry about the wrong shit. You got the bro. You acting like they can't track shit. It's 2025, gang. Don't be doing nut ass shit.
Elkins has implicated Joe by claiming he'd taken care of William while he was robbing him of his belongings. She also claims he's behind the whole thing and she was too terrified to stop him. If this wasn't the third story she came up with, the detectives may have believed her. But what Elkins doesn't realize is that the detectives have potential evidence that will place her at the scene of the crime and prove she's been lying all along.
Oh, she's still lying?
Concerning is the fact that Bill does have hair in his hand.
Oh.
And we had
Grabbed her dumbass hair.
His autopsy, who states that the hair is the same color as yours. And Joe doesn't have any hair.
Right.
So where did that come
Joe
from?
bald as shit. Unless he has crazy long pubes. No did he? Tell the fucking
Did
truth.
you ever see Bill after McDonald's?
Damn, I'm not gonna lie. She did a good job lying though. She did do it. I thought the truth. I thought when she just told the story about Joe, when she just started pushing that shit out, I thought that was the whole truth. But coming to find out, she in
If
there.
that
She
lock
was
of
in
hair
there.
they found on William's body belongs to Elkins, then her stories will mean nothing, as the physical evidence will do the talking for her. But right now, that's not the only thing she has to worry about, as detectives have even more evidence that proves her whole story has been a lie from the very beginning. And it's all thanks to the GPS tracker William's wife installed in his car. That GPS tracker would also help detectives to map everywhere she had been from the very moment she stepped in the car, and then use the CCTV to determine who was inside the vehicle.
I know you don't have me, I'm sorry. You got a job to do, I hope you understand that. Let me show you that picture. Who's that?
Who's that?
Well,
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle. Trapped in a cycle of opioid use, withdrawal, and break.
there he is in the car with you.
Shit was getting good, and of course, it gives me an ad.
Is Joe the one kill him? Joe was with you when you left the house. And when y'all went to the casino. Did Joe kill him? Here's your opportunity. We got the evidence. There's a tracker on the car. We take it straight from when you left there. You go to Kavanaugh. You go to the casino. So you need to get this just real for you real quick. So you need to think about this. Because we're fixing to take this to the prosecutor to get a warrant for you for murder. So you better start thinking if you want to take the rap or you want to be honest, because we're running out of time. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. I just showed you. I'm not yet nothing. I didn't say you watch.
Like,
I didn't say you watch, but I said you know. But here's the thing.
wait, okay, so people are supposed to come up and tell me, right?
Now that you're protecting him, you'll be charged as an
How am I
accomplice.
protecting him?
You know what happened.
So people just come up and tell me all the time now that people murder somebody. No.
This is your life. I'll be back to that murder warrant.
Okay, come back with me.
Taylor's arrogance with the entire
Jesus.
situation has seemed to finally have
She
caught
don't
up
give
to
a
her,
fuck.
and her extreme stubbornness has left the detectives with no choice other than to resort to other methods of incriminating suspects, such as DNA samples, hair samples, and last but not least, the polygraph. The polygraph test was done off camera. However, the polygraph examiner would have some harsh words for Taylor after the test had concluded.
Since your goals are not good, showing you were showing deception. Deception means that you're trying to deceive. You're not being truthful.
I am.
I brought this in here to show you. You see that question that says R5? And the big spike on it? That's where you were telling us a lie. You were lying to me when I asked you in the test, were you present when he was attacked?
Not when I was killed. But then.
Your mouth was telling a lie. Your body was telling the truth. That's how the polygraphs work. You're cooked.
When I asked you, did you kill him? Your reading is stronger than that.
Oh,
I am so sorry about it.
You just want to leave. Bitch, you in an orange jumpsuit. You going straight back to the cell. It just depends on what you do of how long you going to be in that cell. You tripping.
I'm not mood today. I've had.
Well, I really don't give a shit if you're in the mood.
Of course you don't.
Alright?
Rude person.
I'm not a rude person.
You're a murderer, bitch.
You're
You tripping.
a rude, cold, heartless murderer.
Right.
That's what you are.
No,
Hey, look at you. You have no defense for yourself.
I'm not though.
Because you killed the old man.
No, I know what I'm capable of. I'm not.
Yeah, you're capable of that. You're right in the middle of all of it.
Yep, capable of killing an old ass defenseless old man.
You ain't told us nothing. You make up everything to point finger at everybody else.
I don't.
You do, 100%.
No.
This is not going to go away. This is not going to quit. You're going to keep having your little nightmares that you have, and I hope you do for the rest of your fucking life.
Taylor would never formally confess during the rest of the interrogation, continuing to point fingers, blame others, sometimes being completely imaginary people, and playing the victim. William Dubois Jr. had suffered from 27 impact injuries and met a terrifying end the day of his death.
Damn.
The hair sample found in William's hand was eventually matched to the hair of Taylor's, adding one final cherry on top to help convict her. Detectives ultimately believed Elkins was responsible. Although she didn't confess to the cops, she allegedly made a confession during her incarceration. She also told another inmate that she went to William's house to borrow some money and had become angry when he didn't have any. So out of both frustration and pure evil, she grabbed a hammer and beat the life out of William without any remorse.
It was just her?
Taylor's grandfather, Denton Stringer, was initially investigated as a potential suspect. However, with no solid evidence connecting him to William's murder or Taylor's involvement, authorities ruled him out. As for Joseph Rogers and Sean, they were both cleared of any involvement in William's death. The two had nothing to do with the crime whatsoever, and were simply scapegoats for Taylor to point fingers at. As for Taylor, she was charged with first-degree murder on October 9th, 2019, and in January 2020, she accepted a plea deal that meant she'd avoid a life sentence.
What's her...
Instead, she was sentenced to over 40 years in prison.
Ooh! 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 A 40-piece. Ouch! Oh, man. That's what happens when you kill an old defenseless man, bro. And then you sit there and lie about it. You be arrogant. You laugh in front of the detective's face. You just keep lying over and over some bread. How much money was you trying to get from him? Like probably like a band or something at most. So you killed him? Come on, gang. Really? 40 plus years. Your kids ain't ever gonna get to see you out of an orange jumpsuit no more. They gonna grow up without you. They're going to have to grow up with your grandpa. And they don't even know they had to rule him out because there's no evidence. He could be helping you and shit. But I guess we'll never know. W video from Dr. Insanity, man. More and more crash outs, and I love reacting to it. Hey, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Put the post notifications on. Let me know what I should react to next. Y'all already know. I'm out of here. Peace.